If you like found footage horror movies, I have a horror movie recommendation for you. It's called Malibu Horror Story, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my god, what is this about a bunch of teens, rich teens in Malibu? What's so scary? What are they doing? Partying too much? Stay with me. It's something much better. The movie follows 4 documentarians who go to a cave to try to uncover what happened to 4 missing teenagers. The cave is on land owned by one of the families of one of the teenagers. That land and that cave have a very dark history. Unfortunately, the filmmakers also end up finding that out. This movie is really creative. It involves a mix of like documentary style filmmaking, like ghost adventures, Discovery Channel with YouTube video, found footage horror, and then regular kind of third-person horror style filmmaking. It was a really creative way to give insight into what happened to the teens, the story that they're going there to investigate, and then that merges really well into what happens to the documentarians. I hate caves, so automatically I was extremely scared. And the film is spooky. Most of the marketing for this movie shows a lot of audience reactions, and believe me, they had me in a chokehold as well. Sometimes when you hear about indie movies that you don't really know too much about, you're like, okay, how's this gonna be? How good is this gonna be? How good is the quality of the filmmaking? How good is the quality of the acting? You'll probably recognize some of the faces in this, and it's actually acted and shot and put together very, very well. And the whole message of the movie is really important. Like, you know, don't go poking around stuff, and when you do bad things, there are gonna be repercussions. I feel like this is one of those horror movies that's gonna hit streaming and people are gonna start talking about it. I actually encourage you guys to go check it out while it's in theaters. It is in theaters now, and it is worth your time. Trust me. If I had to rate this, I'd rate it 4 flaming pumpkins out of a possible 5 flaming pumpkins. It's filled with creative filmmaking style and just the natural tension and sudden fear that comes from found footage movies. It's a good one, so check out Malibu Horror Story and support independent filmmakers.
Super scary, very freaky. So scary.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 recommend.
This is scary, for real. Best jump scares that you could probably see anywhere around this town.
It's just so entertaining.